How to make dinner out of ugly chicken. In my last video, we went over how to pressure can raw chicken legs, put them in a jar, pressure can them, and then they're shelf stable and fully cooked, ready to eat for 3 years. So many people wanted to know why I needed food to be on my shelf for 3 years. You probably don't, because here we are 28 days later, and tonight I didn't know what to cook for dinner, didn't want to spend the money on eating out, and there was no meat defrosted in the fridge. So I went into my canned goods. I could choose between split pea soup, ham and black bean soup, canned turkey, ugly chicken, sloppy joes, all shelf stable and ready to eat. Whipped up a batch of rice, put the ugly chicken in a casserole dish and heated at 350 for about 25 or 30 minutes, basically until it was hot. It's totally edible as is. I wanted a teriyaki flair to it tonight, so I glazed it with teriyaki sauce. Some people sprinkle Frank's Red Hot seasoning over their ugly chicken, roll it in flour and bake or fry it. Usually I just make it up like this. All those juices are the fat dripping from the original chicken that it was canned with. It is so moist, so fall off the bone tender. A small amount of seasoning we put in each jar infused into the chicken during the canning process. So many people in comments said, we live in a world with freezers and refrigerators. Why would you need to do this? Why don't you just go to the store when you need chicken? The real answer right now is, what about hurricane season? What about the middle of winter when you get a storm with 6 feet of snow? No one can get to the grocery store, and then your power goes out, so your fridge and freezer food begins to go bad. What would you eat then? From a purely financial perspective, what about inflation? If we had purchased some of this chicken even 2 years ago, it definitely was cheaper than it is today. But for me, a really easy, fast meal on a weeknight. Don't know what to cook? Grab some ham and black bean soup or ugly chicken off the shelf, and dinner's ready.